Are you tired of staring at those stretch marks? Loose skin? Don't feel comfortable in that bathing suit? You're not alone. But it doesn't have to stay that way forever. Yes, you too can have a tummy that is so tight and firm, you'll want to show it off too. In Columbus, Ohio, Dr. Bivik Shah is the most qualified plastic surgeon to give you the look you want and the ability to wear today's fashions with confidence. Dr. Shah is certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery. He's also a member of several medical associations, including the American Society of Plastic Surgeons and the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons.
With his credentials, Dr. Shah knows exactly how to make your tummy hourglass nice at an affordable price. Still, there are those out there who wonder if diet and exercise alone can do the trick. The answer might surprise you.
And unfortunately, the answer is no. Plastic surgery, or tummy tuck specifically, is really the only way to get your belly to look the way you want it to. And the reason is dieting and exercising won't affect the stretch marks. It won't tighten the muscles. It will not tighten the skin, and it won't flatten that pooch. And the reason is, if you think about it, diet and exercising doesn't really affect anything but fat. It removes fat, but it doesn't do anything to the muscles, doesn't do anything to the skin, it doesn't do anything to the pooch. And when I say exercising doesn't affect the muscles, I'm not talking about the strength of the muscle or toning the muscle. I'm talking more about the position of the muscle. The muscles that we're talking about are right here, the rectus abdominis muscles, and they're usually off to the side. We need to get them back to the center, and that's the part that exercising will not affect. The other thing that exercising doesn't do is tighten the skin. A lot of my patients say, well, I've seen that my skin looks better after I exercise a lot or tone my legs, and the reason is if you have a tiny amount of extra skin, you're building up your muscles or bulking up your muscles, and it uses up that loose skin, so the skin looks like it's tighter. But in reality, the skin isn't changed at all, it's just that you have more stuff to fill it with. What happens in a tummy is, though, you have a lot of extra skin usually, more than just a tiny amount, and that's where the exercising just won't do what you want it to.
If you want a better shaped, tighter, and more attractive belly, a tummy tuck will be the quickest, safest, and most effective way to achieve it. Let's face it, there are many people whose tummies have become so flabby they feel like there is no chance they'll ever have the stomach or the confidence they need to start enjoying life. If you're a man or a woman who has lost a lot of excess weight, or a woman who's finished having children, a tummy tuck will be the saving grace in regaining the shape you thought you lost months or even years ago. A tummy tuck will shape your belly area perhaps better than it's ever been. It will, once and for all, get rid of that pooch that's been keeping you out of your favorite clothes. Here's a simple explanation of how it works from start to finish.
The tummy tuck operation is an operation we do here in the office. It takes about 2 hours to do. Recovery is maybe about a week to 10 days before you can get back to a light-duty job. The way a tummy tuck works is we make an incision down low on the belly, very low, so that most underwear, swimwear covers it just fine, or even new fashions will cover it just fine. We make that incision, we pull the skin down like a curtain, and make it as tight as we possibly can, and we cut off the excess skin, sew it back together. So that, if you can imagine, we're basically cutting off all the skin from your belly button to your hairline. So the skin from your belly button to your rib cage, about half of your belly, is going to make up your entire belly. So you can see why it'd be so much tighter, flatter, than it would be otherwise.
With such a short recovery time, there's plenty of incentive to change your life for the better once and for all. In no time, you can have a drastically different and better looking tummy. So get off the couch. Quit worrying about how exercise and diet just aren't cutting it when it comes to getting that tummy you've been fantasizing about. Turn your dreams into reality. Call Dr. Shah for a consultation at the number you see below, 614-322-2500, or email him at office@instituteplasticsurgery.com, and Dr. Shah will take care of the rest. For more information and plenty of before and after pictures, you can log on right now to InstitutePlasticSurgery.com. As always, at the Columbus Institute of Plastic Surgery, there are plenty of financing options available. What's stopping you? Let us help you get the natural, safe result you've been looking for.